Okay, y'all, we're back. I got my stuff set up in front of me. I got a tripod. Yay! It is a little chilly. We have a little storm coming through, so I'm not gonna go out today. This is what I typically will take with me in a fishing day. I do have a little sty going on, so stop looking at it now. Stop. Anyways, front pocket jizz. I got some of this stuff in the very beginning. I thought I was gonna use it more. A lot of it spilled in my bag. And it's all over the back of my bike. I've not had any luck specifically with them. I got these little crappie balls too. And then my boyfriend actually brought me some new lures home. He went to his dad's house. I guess his dad's selling his lake house, which is sad because it's a really nice property. But he brought me back this thing. Looks like someone rigged it up. I don't know. I've never seen one like that has that little clip. Then he brought me this little crankbait, which is nice. I don't have that color. I'll open it up. I just got these today. He had to go to work early and he got home a little late, so I didn't get to see him. But he did bring these back. That's my little surprise. This, which I'm so excited about because whenever I went fishing with my dad, we went and picked some lures out together, and the one I got was too dark, so this one will be perfect. And then he also brought me back some trout nuggets, which will be good because it's fixing to be that fucking time. And then I've never used these. Oh, they come with rig heads. That's nice. A lot of it's Striker King.
So hell yeah.
And this is something else I've had in my bag. I just don't ever use it because I don't want it to get hung up on anything. My little Alabama rig or umbrella rig, whatever you want to call it. Put a bunch of little rigs out up on here. Have a chance of catching a couple fish at a time. That would be so cool. But eventually when I go out on the boat, I'll use that. And then I got these stringers in my front pocket. This 6-foot one is one that I got for fish. And then this one I use to tie my kayak off to stuff. And then I take this little knife with me, cut up fish with her. She's cheap, but she does the job. These are my 2 pliers I bring with me all the time. Got my cutters on here, just my needle nose. And then I take my left-handed glove so I can put it on here and then use this hand and take the hook out. And I've actually
manned up lately. Whatever. Raw dog it with my hands now.
And then I got my little handy dandy weights. I bought this originally, like as the original pack, obviously, $4. And then I just buy weights and I fill it back up because I think it's a good little organizer. Got this little black box. I got my sinker weights, my bigger bullet weights, some hooks, treble hooks, little bobbers. These actually came in this pack. I took a lot of what came in this out because I was not going to use any of it. I got some more hooks, more hooks, more hooks. Got my little crappie hook for my little bait hook. I always take a power bank with me because I vape. Not promoting it, don't do it, hard to quit, whatever you want me to say, but you will not catch me fiending out there. This is just like the bigger items now that I shove in my bag. I got a dish, measurement thing, then I got my little net. And I always take my hat and my sunglasses. These are like polarized fishing sunglasses. I bought them in the fishing section. They do help me a lot. First tackle box. We got some crankbaits. We'll go ahead and add our new lures in here. I got this other one from Bass Pro. And then this lipless one I got from Lake Bentonville. I replaced a little treble hook. My Rebel floater. I did catch a smallmouth on this a couple days ago. Came up and jerked that shit right off the top. My little minnow, and I just got a little hard bait right here. Got a couple big bobbers right here. This I actually found hooked onto a crawdad soft bait, my little weedless one. This is my Zara puppy, however you want to say it, but got her from Bass Pro. She does pretty good. I like her. I got her because I thought it kind of looked like a frog because this is my frog. I haven't had much luck with it. Torpedo, I have not had any catches. I got this stuck on that log in the last video I posted, so. That was pretty lame. My boy swam out there in the middle of a storm to go get it for me, so that was really sweet. My coworker gave me this Whopper Plopper. Haven't really used it much. It's a little heavy for where I've been fishing at, so. These are some of my favorite ones to use. These ones are like my most used creek ones. I do have a barbless hook, which I never had any luck on this one, but I got this for whenever I go out trout fishing. Maybe use that. I use this cricket quite often. This crawdad's my award winner. These are the 2 new ones I got. I bought this one and I realized it was pretty dark. And then my boyfriend came home with this one for me yesterday, which is fucking awesome. I got my little popper. She's pretty nice. They like this little tail on her. I've got a couple bites I had. I think I caught a creek chub on it, and then I've caught a smallmouth on it. But like I said, I have not had any luck on this, but it is nice. It's a weedless one. And I got this one. I haven't really used it too often. Nice little rattle one. I got these ones more recently, which I do like these. I can't get them to swim straight, and I know it's a me thing because whenever you get the package, they tell you can fine tune it by tweaking the eyelet. Spinners. Ooh, this tail's a little rough, guys. I have not used her. These are my casting spoons. I need some more rooster tails. When me and my dad went fishing, we found a good fishing spot, and it took us 45 minutes to find the spot. We've been there a couple times, and they really like rooster tails, specifically red and yellow. Let's move it into my soft baits. This one is pretty plumb full. I have a bunch of ibuprofen powders spilled in my saddlebag and my bike, and I guess they all got fucking smashed down there. I didn't realize it until I took this out yesterday. Thought it was dirt, and it's definitely not. Debating putting some of this shit in here and doing 3 tackle boxes, but then that's a lot for my bag, which I'll show my bag at the end as well. So these first 6 are pretty much crappie. I got a couple different colors in each one. I went overboard on the crappie, okay? You don't gotta tell me, I'll tell you. I went overboard. I thought I was gonna be the crappie queen when I came into fishing, and I don't know why nobody told me that. Nobody even gave me the hint that it would have been that way. So in the beginning process, I had started ordering stuff off of Amazon. That's kind of where this black box came from, and it was full of a bunch of random shit that I didn't know what it did, what it's used for, and now I still don't really know, but I know I don't need it. I have those weighted hooks, and then I just shove their body into there and poke the eyelet out the top. And I have some pre-jigged up already, so I can show you. Pre-rigged, jigged, whatever you want to call it. And then these ones are still for crappie. These are Striker King, just not the same. I actually have to have a hook go through it because it's not open. Some are some thick boys compared to those ones. And then I got a couple mayflies. Wow, that one looks rough. He probably got smashed. And I got a cricket, which I've never used those. Those seem a little small for what I've been trying to go after, but I might. I've been watching some videos that say to downsize to catch bigger. I think this is a little crawdad. I'm totally lying. Because if this is a crawdad, who is she? I don't know what that is. Maybe a little centipede, but I've never used her either. I got some little minnows, which these look pretty nice. I like them because I've never used live minnows, and I'm kind of scared to do that. I'm not quite there yet. Got some pre-rigged boys in here. I just don't like to always take the hooks out because why? This one's actually covered in ibuprofen. I put a little bullet weight on there. These are those little Ned rig paddle tail. So I just have a couple of these pre-rigged ones that I like to keep aside. We got a couple ribbon tails in here, different colors of them. I need to get more the ones that have the 2 tails. I think those would be pretty good. Little heart tails. Don't really use these. These are really long. I haven't been in the lakes too often fishing. I've been maybe a total of 4 or 5 times, so I haven't really done much of these big boys, but she's a long one. One of the best colors to use out here though. And this one I found on that football jig. I think that's what it's called, football jig head. I got this peanut butter and jelly colored. Got a little light one. These ones are like green and pumpkin seed, and I think these are watermelon and red flakes. Got my paddle tails, and then I got another crappie thing, and then I got some little, I think these are baby shads. Barbie Garland brand on them. Oh, I need to find places to put these. Oh, I mean to throw you guys. Oh, some interesting colors. I get everything so oily. So these are the Ned Echo, and then these ones are the Rage Ned Cut R Worm. This might be really good actually. So we are going to, oh, you know what? What am I doing? Put you guys right here. Oh yeah, look, now they can stretch out and get comfy. Bring her back. Wah, wah, wah. These bad boys in there. Let's find these hooks rightful homes. We'll put our Ned rig heads in here. Crappie heads back up. And then can we fit our jig head in here? Yes, we can. Yay! This is my Cast King Pond Hopper fishing bag. It comes with these 2 pockets for a 2-piece combo to be held. And then on the other side, a water bottle holder, which I use for my net. The front pockets, you can use this elastic to hold your gear or clip stuff on. And I just shove random shit in here. This front pocket, I kind of just shove all my other small things in here that won't fit in my tackle boxes. Used to keep my fishing license and band-aids, but not no more because it keeps getting wet. And then this clip I don't really use, but it's there. This is just big enough for my 2 tackle boxes and my measurement thing, and then it gives me a little bit more room to put stuff in those pockets, but yeah. These are the poles he brought back for me. What? Big little guy out here. Some rusty nails we're gonna have.
Hey there, Rusty Nail, you hear this?
Nails, what the hell? Some rusty treble hooks, we'll replace those. So we're gonna reline those, clean those up, and get those ready to get back out there on the water. Took my reels off my poles. I got me some Q-tips. I have a bowl of warm and dish soap water mix, and then I got me a little hand towel and a wash rag. I don't have all this fancy stuff to clean my poles because life. And I got my line with me. Let's get into her. I've never really done too much when it comes to taking apart a. We're just gonna give everything a good little wipe down. do have the poles broken down in halves, and all I'm gonna do is wipe them down and then dry them off. I do kind of think maybe there's too much soap in this. Oh yeah, look how much prettier that is. Not that I'm typically a pink gal, but perfect for $3.99. Alrighty, I do have my line set up on my Stanley. Alrighty, here they are. Relined with my 10-pound P-line Flora Clear green line. I just put some weights on there. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm excited to use those poles now and my new lures. So sometime soon, I'll see you in the video.